Hello everyone, and welcome back to Allthemodium. Now, the last few episodes, we've been doing some Botania, and that is courtesy of this little suggestion board area over here that is absolutely beautiful. I am not responsible for making it. Honestly, I'm not sure if I even know who made it. I think someone commented on a video. I might have to go and check back. But it is beautiful. So far, what we've done is we've slain the Guardian, and then we slayed the tier 2 of the Guardian, and we got some relics, and that was pretty cool. We're going to have to do more of that, and I'll touch on that this episode as well. As for this part here, we've done the mana pool, the automation. Apparently, the mana cookie... Oh no, I had it here before, but I've already lost it. Oh my god. Totality? Here it is. Yes. Biscuit of Totality. This food is not nourishing enough to improve your health. We can click on it though. A cookie in a mana pool will give us this biscuit. I don't know what it does. I don't know the point of it, but we can do that. I don't know why, but I guess we'll... I just had a heart attack. That is the soundtrack for the Guardian. So I thought somehow the Guardian had spawned here, but yeah, interesting. I wonder if because I think you get a music disc, so maybe that's what's playing. As for the in progress, we've made the Terra Shatterer, but the problem is we need to level it up. We probably can't do that now because what I'll do is I'll head over into our little area in the Nether, and I'll show you what we're dealing with at the moment in terms of mana. As you might be able to see, these are pretty much full. This one's full. This one's a little bit, and as you can see, it's still charging up. This guy's almost full. If we go back around here, this guy's almost full, and this guy's almost... We have a lot of mana. That's the takeaway, and it is courtesy of this Wither Aconite, I believe. It's pretty ridiculous. So I'm a little bit confused that this guy's no longer got a Nether Star on him. He's not absorbing any energy. But as you can see, I guess there's a leftover, I don't know, mana in the system, and he's still spreading it out. I'm not too sure. But I'm happy nonetheless. Okay. Oh, those little things were quite scary. What was I going to do? Oh, yes. Okay. So there's a few things. The first thing we're going to do is, I guess, see if we have a cookie, because then that would take care of that issue. We don't have a cookie. Can we make a cookie? We do not have cocoa beans, so we cannot make the cookie. Is there a way for us to make the cookie? Pumpkin seeds? We're going to need an alchemy catalyst. I believe we have that. Maybe. I'll bookmark it in case. Pumpkin seeds, and they turn into cocoa beans. So, pumpkin seeds. No, we don't have pumpkin seeds. Okay. How do we make these? With melon seeds. Okay, do we have melon seeds? We don't have well, I guess we can just turn one of these into a melon seed. There we go. Okay, let's see if this works. Yep, pumpkin seeds, and... Oh, I chucked it. I don't know if the server's lagging or if I'm lagging, or... Here we go, cocoa beans, beautiful. That takes care of that issue. Now we have cookies. Okay, here we go. We have 8 cookies, and let's just turn them all into these. Here we go. We now have 8 biscuits of totality, otherwise known as mana biscuits, mana cookies. I cannot eat it currently. I assume because, well, my hunger's full. I don't even know what it's for. If I click on what it's used in a generator, and that's it. It doesn't even generate much power, so I guess I'll hold on to these. I can see what they're used in. Let's have a look. A total space biscuit. Okay, that was it? Yeah, sure. Yep. Okay. Well, that's that taken care of. Alright, next on our list, I want to check out a mob crusher. And word on the street is I might be able to use a mob crusher to farm the Guardians. So, what was I going to do? Mob crusher. We might have it automatable. No, we do not. We can automate some of it though, like the advanced machine frame and the gears. That's some pretty annoying steps that we can get out of the way. The book we should be able to make. Yep, there we go. And then the iron sword, we can do that too. And we might have to wait a little while for this guy to finish completing, but it should be fine. What I might do though, oh, actually wait. Oh yeah, I remember the other thing. There was another very important thing. The angel ring. I think we can do this. With the amount of mana that we have, I think we can do the blocks of terra steel. The only issue that I have with it currently is, how am I meant to do blocks of terra steel? Like, how am I meant to get that much terra steel? I don't know. Like, am I really meant to individually do each ingot non-stop? There must be a way to automate this. Alright, I had a look in the book, and I can't figure out an easy way to automate it. I do have a curious idea. And it involves the pesky droppers again. I also know I was going to say that I would remodel this area. I still might. I just don't know if I'll do it in this episode or in between the episode or off camera. I'm not too sure. I'm currently not in the mood to do it. But we'll get to it eventually, in theory. How do I want to do this? The first thing I want to try is... Wait. Actually, a better first thing to try would be, can I get away with just dropping these? No. Okay, what if I drop them specifically on the plate? Okay. I like what I see. So if we drop them on the plate, that's enough. We don't have to right-click them. We don't have to put them in ourselves. With that being said, do we have a right-clicking machine? I can search right-click. Nope. What if we put a hashtag or type users? You know, I'm going to have to look around a little. Alright, I think I've cracked the case. Here's what we currently have. I have droppers all facing onto this block, and then I have a glass block here just so that when this dropper spits it out, it doesn't, you know, fly off into the distance. I believe that you can get a precise dropper, a drop without randomness, and that could probably achieve the same thing. I'm just thinking that this kind of looks like it'll be a little bit better. I imagine you could also set up a pretty cool, like, conveyor system with Create, and Create has droppers that will, like, drop it specifically down. And so you can have, like, them all conveying around. You could do that, but I think this works. We could try something like that in the future as well, one of those other ideas. But if this works, it works, and we can at least get started. I believe all I need now, in theory, is a lot more than one redstone, believe it or not. And if I run it like this, I think this works. So if I flick this lever, it should output stuff. So I've obviously got to put the things in there. So mana pearl, mana diamond, and mana steel. And then we do this. Oh, it's not even powering the blocks. Okay, well, that was a bit of a fail. What if I do this then? Boom, boom. Huh. Okay, I'm guessing I don't understand how glass works, but it looks as though glass doesn't do what I thought glass would do. And work as a normal block. Okay, we'll place this here. And then, let's see if this works. Oh, sure enough, it did start working. The problem is I accidentally took it out. Ooh! Solidified mana. Throw in a pool to get your mana back. What? Okay. Yep. That's the thing that happened. Not sure why it happened, but it definitely did. Okay. Interesting. You know what I want to do? Let's do this a little bit smarter. Let me get 3 blocks worth of mana pearls, mana diamonds, and mana steel, and get them all set up. I've also apparently got to fix up my inventory a little. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. I have the 9 different bits of mana steel, or the 3 blocks worth of mana steel, the 3 blocks worth of mana diamonds, well, some of them still need to be transformed, and 3 of mana pearls. So in theory, we chuck in these guys, we chuck in these guys, hopefully there's enough mana there, and then we should have the exact same 27 of each of these. Beautiful. Now what I can do is I can put 27 of these into each of these guys, like so, and now I need to try and figure out the best way to, I guess, automate this, right? So what I'm thinking is we could try a clock. The only problem is we're going to have to configure this a little... I don't know, I could probably do it manually. I only need to do it 9 times, right? Like, I'm trying to automate this, sort of, but it's only for 9 different things. Actually, wait. Yeah, for 9 different things? No, it's for 27 different things. Yeah, it's for 27 different times. So, it's that's worth it. I'm thinking what I do is... I'm really struggling here. Alright, I'm going to set it for duration 1, so it'll just pulse for a second, enough to trigger the droppers, and then a delay of 200 ticks, and then obviously the 15 power. I'm thinking that should be fine, and I guess we'll see if it works. So I've hooked it up now. So what I'm hoping will happen is that the first bit of terra steel will be made before this triggers again. So we're going to watch. Let's see. First terra steel is made. Okay. I think as well, what I'm going to need to do is, does the item collected, does this have any filters on it? No. Okay. That's going to be a little bit tricky then. Ooh. You see that? It doesn't start until the terra steel's being picked up. That is good to know. Okay. So because the terra steel was still there, it wouldn't craft the other bit of terra steel. I'm ruining everything. Ah, we got another one of those. I don't even know what causes this. 26, 26, 26, and 26. I don't know. I guess we picked up an extra bit of solidified mana. I don't know how that works. How can we pick up that terra steel? I don't know. Oh, here we go. Our magnet. I shift right clicked. It allows us to put an item filter. So I'm going to filter it. I'm going to click whitelist. I'm going to turn it on. And now we pick up the terra steel and it keeps starting. So I assume you can do this for other magnets because there are other magnets out there, including magnet blocks. Well, actually, no, these are demagnetizers. They stop magneting. What about this guy? No. Hmm. I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure there are blocks. I'm pretty sure you can do even a pedestal. A magnet pedestal might work as well. From the pedestals mod. I'm pretty sure that filters. Or at least there's a way to filter it. But, I mean, this works for now, I guess. I just have to stand... You know what? Let's try and figure out how to automate it. Because I don't want to stand here this whole time. Pedestals. Magnet upgrade. Okay. Your upgrade isn't running at peak efficiency. Apply the advanced enchantment to it. Okay, pedestal's clearly been updated a little bit. So pedestal upgrade. Can it be filtered? Filterable. Okay. But how is it filterable? That's the thing. It's alright you saying filterable, but how? How are you filterable? How do I do it? That's the key here. Let's get a pedestal. Let's do this. You know what I think? Let's get a chest. Like so. I have a hunch that it's like this. Place the chest, place this, put a terra steel in here, and then in our offhand hold the upgrade, place it on, see if that works. Alright, let's see if this works. It's processing. What I probably should do is get another nether star being ground up as well, so that we have enough mana. But let's see. This should, in theory, I believe the terra steel should show up on the magnet. Ooh. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Oh, I think I'm still picking up... I am still picking it up on my magnet. So maybe let's turn off my magnet and see if that works. So let's see. It's going back in. Ooh. You know what? That time wasn't fast enough. Okay. Okay. We're learning. We're learning. We're learning. The reason that wasn't fast enough was because we didn't have enough mana. I believe either we didn't have enough mana in all of these or in one of them. Once again, I'm not too sure. I'm not entirely sure. Alright, you know what? I have a hunch that an absorption hopper might work as well, so we'll give this a shot. Should be easy to make, just some Eye of Ender, obsidian, and a hopper. This guy can be placed down, opened up, and I don't know. Is this a filter? No. Okay, maybe it can't be filtered, because I believe this is just the inventory of it, not necessarily a filter. It has like a little internal buffer. Damn. I was really hoping that would have one. I don't know then. I don't know. Alrighty, so pedestals has changed, and I've done a little bit of hunting, and these are the old things. These are all called deprecated filters and stuff like that. And these did like mod filtering, item filtering, but they're outdated. They're across. They have no crafting recipe. They're not usable. So what we want now is possibly this filter swapper. I don't think we need that though, but we need a filter itself. So I want the item filter. So this is going to require a filter, type whitelist, and I guess a bit of wool, so that should be easy. The filter itself does actually need the swapper, and it needs some sticks. So let's make the swapper. Crafted by crouch right-clicking a tool swapper in the air until it swaps to the filter swapper. Okay, so we need a tool swapper. Tool swapper. Tool swapper? Okay, pedestals tool swapper. An upgrade tool. Okay. You know what I think? I think it's just this linking tool can be changed. Let's see. Shift right click. Yep, backwards linking tool, backwards linking tool. Okay. Maybe not then. But we need a tool. We need a pedestal. One of these things. Linking tool, so it's not that. Tag tool. Upgrade tool. Okay, the upgrade tool. That's what we need. Okay, that's fine. upgrade tool. Here we go. So this guy requires a bunch of different dyes and a bit of gold and a stick. And this guy we can shift right click to change to the tool swapper, or right click it again, if it lets me. Filter swapper. There we go. So filter swapper, surrounded by sticks, gives us the filter. And then the filter with a little bit of wool, let's go there, boom, a little bit of wool, gives us a filter item, type whitelist. So I'm going to right click this guy, maybe, or shift right click. No, how does this work? Do I craft it with what I want? No, okay. Do I craft it with the pedestal thing? No. Okay. We're learning, we're getting there. Let's press R and read the information. Compares incoming items to those in the inventory below. Only allows matching items to pass through the pedestal. That is what we want. So, pedestal can go here. Wait, no. We want a chest. Yep. Chest. Oh. Chest can go here. Pedestal, if it wants to, can go here. How does this filter work? Do I right-click on... Oh, no. I assume I put it on my offhand and right-click. Yep, okay, so it's now got that ring around it. So we can now place a terra still in the chest below. Then we put the pedestal upgrade in our offhand, right-click it on. And now this should work. And we can give it a test. Let's drop this on the ground. Let's see. Terra steel's on the ground. You're gonna pick it up, maybe, if you want to. No? Okay. Interesting. What if I drop it above the pedestal? Because currently you can see it's just dropped on the ground. Is the pedestal going to pick it up specifically? So far, no far. What have I done wrong here? Surely I've done something wrong. Okay. I think I figured it out. So, these guys individually, they tell you this information. If we look at the actual filter to begin with, so the base filter, used to craft all the other ones, it gives you some pretty vital information. Now, I haven't tested it yet, but it appears as though it's going to make sense. Note, for all filters, or note for all filters, crouch and right-click on an inventory to set the filter. That's what we need. And then crouch right-click while not pointing at a block to change the type. So I assume that means from whitelist to blacklist. And then in an offhand, you can put it on the pedestal. So, that is annoying. Crouch and right-click on an inventory to set the filter. But then if we look at the actual filter item, it says... compares incoming items to those in the inventory below, only allows matching items to pass through the pedestals. This insinuates that there's no binding involved. So I'm going to crouch right click on the chest. Okay. Items in filter, terra steel ingot. Okay, yep, that seems to be the way to do it. Then we place this on. Now if I drop terra steel, it gets picked up. If I drop coal, let's take this out. It doesn't get picked up. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. So, let's put this in. Let's put this in. Let's put this in. Now, what I'm interested in is how can we set this up better? Because the problem is this requires mana, right? I mean, obviously it requires mana. I feel like we're better off just... I want it to be automated, but we need literally infinite mana to automate it. You know what? I think I've decided I'm going to do the remodeling now. So I'm going to rip apart this entire area. I think, wait, should I? Yeah, I'm going to rip it apart. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. So as you can see, this area is being cleaned out a bit. I got rid of the flowers that were over there. This whole area has been pretty much demolished. What I'm going to probably do is move all of this stuff out of here and then just wall this area off, I think. I want to put the mana generation and storage over here, though. So that's where we're currently at. That's the current situation. So I guess we'll get started by picking up the Wither, Wither Aconite. We'll pick up the Mana Collector and the Spark. Beautiful. The Cake Dude can stay there. That's fine. As for these Mana Pools, I'm going to leave them here. But once they're empty, I'm not going to... they might fill themselves up. That's the problem. I think they're fine. So how do I want to do this? I think what I want to have is like, I think this could be the flower. And then if I wanted, I could have like a dropper on top. I'm wondering, actually. Oh, this is an idea. If we get a pressure plate, like so, and we place it here, and let's say we get a dropper, right? We place it here, and we go above it, and we place that there, and then we, I don't know, get a nether star. right? You picking up what I'm putting down? Place this guy in here and trigger that without a magnet being on. Turn the magnet off. Try that again. So that drops. Does he pick it up? That's the question of the day. Did I put my wand away? I did. Wand, boom, boom. I don't necessarily know. I don't know if he did. Let's put the spark on. So right-click the spark on there. Make sure we have the spark augment recessive on top of the spark. So now he's doing things. I'm sure that's probably in the range. I have a feeling he's not working. Let's see. Let's place it a bit closer. Is that now doing stuff? Maybe I also have to wand you onto you. Okay, now it's spitting stuff. Okay. I'll pick the star back up. We'll wait until this finishes spitting all of the stuff out. Alright, we're going to grab this mana pool as well. I'm still not sure if it's working over there. I guess we'll find out in time. Pick up this stuff. That should be fine. Once again, we'll wait until these empty. Head back over here. Another thing I might want to do... I don't know if it's actually necessary for this situation, but we could get a mana splitter. And I think I'll get one just to show it off. And the way that this guy works is, let's say I place him... where's a good spot for this? Because I don't really know how to do this. Am I going to do a row of it like that? I guess I could. Is that how I want to do it? How do I want to do this? Well, anyway, let's say we have this mana splitter here. We can have a mana pool on every single side of this, and it will distribute the mana so that it's equal in each pool. Normally that's pretty good, because you fill up one pool, it'll fill up the rest. But with this mana collector and the spark, it already spits the stuff out to every single pool that it can. So I don't know if it's necessary. But anyway, we'll place the spark here. And that guy's now connected, so he's sending stuff over. Currently, there is no mana actually ending up in the pool, though. Which kind of sucks. I think the problem is, though, that this doesn't count. I was going to see if I could drop it next to it and use it. Let's see if that works. Okay, this seems to be working now, I think. Once again, though, I don't necessarily know. Yeah, I think that's working. Yeah, that's definitely working. Okay. Alright. Because what I wanted to do was, have it so that as soon as the nether star is gone, it drops another. But even then, I don't know if that's necessary. We'll keep it like this for now. We'll keep it like this. So this is filling up. That should be good. It's also filling up these ones over here. So that's pretty good. Okay. I think. What I will say, though, is this looks pretty cool. There's lots of stuff flying around. It's doing its thing. I'll tell you what. Most of this stuff I'll do off camera. I'll just be flicking that mainly until these are empty, and then I'll come back so that I can move them. The other thing that I would like to do, though, is really quickly go and set up the automation for the Guardian, because that seems pretty cool. We should be able to make the Mob Crusher now. So let's make this guy Mob Crusher. Beautiful. And let's go do that. I'm assuming that it'll be quick and easy. That's why I've sort of been leaving it till the end, sort of thing. But knowing our luck, it won't be. So let's see what happens. Where do we place it? We placed it here. So this is where the Guardian's going to spawn. We're going to need an add-on for range. Add-on. Add-on range tier 12. Does it do better than tier 12? No. Okay. So tier 12, click this, or at least I don't think it does. We'll get one of those made. I guess we'll get a speed upgrade as well. Have that on the way, crafting. Now, part of the issue that we have with this system is... Here, let's make the spirit real quick. This guy here. Part of the problem we have is I don't think you're allowed to have blocks within the radius that this boss spawns. So I think what we need is for it to be out of the radius, but still cover the area in the radius, if that makes sense. So I guess we'll see. Let's go add on again and grab these. So the range and the tier 2 speed. Let's chuck the range in and see where it goes to. Yep, it definitely covers the area. We could even put it back a bit, which I suspect we're going to need to. We can put the speed in. Let's also get another flux point. One of these guys. Hook it up so it's powered. Okay. So this is good, I think. Let's do this. Okay, no. See, it's angry that this is within the range. So we're going to move it back to that block there. So I'm going to break this. Pick it up. And place it here. And that should be within range now. So we'll hook this up. Put these add-ons back in. This should be good. In theory. Once again, in theory. So let's start this up. Get the boss music happening. And this Guardian should, in theory, just be boop, taken away by that. In theory. Otherwise, we just defeat it and it should be easy either way. Let's see. He's charging up. He's about to drop down to come and fight us to the death. Here he is. Okay. Yep. Okay. Let's open this up. We got the shader grabbings. Okay, so we got the bag, which gives us like, what does this give us? We got a shader. We got this thing. You can put it on balloons. We didn't get anything else though. We got a lot of essence, I'll tell you that much, but we didn't get any of the cool stuff that normally drops. Let me just check how much stuff I have before we do this. We have enough. I'm going to make another one and try it again. Just to see if, I don't know, maybe we were unlucky. I suspect, though, that they're smart enough to know when this happens, and they don't let you actually just get the good stuff. So, we'll wait again. This time it feels like it's spawning a lot faster, but here we go. He should be done, maybe. Or maybe it did look like he was spawning faster, but he actually didn't. Buddy? Oh, here he comes. Yep. Oh, and he's gone. And, yeah, just another one of these bags. This time we got, Angel's Thesis. Okay. So I guess it's a cool way to get those, but sadly we can't get any of the other cool stuff. So I am going to turn this guy off so he runs with a redstone signal. Yeah, it was worth a try though, because if that did work, that would be really good. Let me know if you know any other ways to try and farm that guy, and we could give it a shot. Alright, I'm going to head back to the nether and I guess finish some of this terra steel stuff off camera. Maybe I'll do a little time-lapse thing, because I'm sure this will look really beautiful going at like super speed. You know what? I was going to do that, but as you can see, almost instantly this stuff changed. So I'm going to pick this guy up, the spark and the pool. We're going to pick up the alchemy thing as well, so that we can set that up somewhere else. I'm going to break this guy over here. Oh, accidentally broke the dirt. That's fine. You just replace that. So we have one more mana pool here that we need to empty, but now we can place these mana pools here and see exactly how it works. So I should be able to place these pools like so, and what I thought would happen is they would split each other. So like, how much do we have in here? I thought this mana would even itself out in all these other pools. Apparently though, I'm going to have to read this up. So let's read up what it says. Any mana received from mana burst will be split evenly into mana pools placed on adjacent sites. Okay. You know what? I have a suspicion. Can I break the spark? Maybe with a wand? Yes, that worked. What if I place the spark on this actual splitter? Can I do that? No. Okay, I can't even do that. In that case, I don't think the splitter is necessary for our specific situation. I think. Let me know if I'm wrong. But what I'm going to do is probably just place the mana pools like so. Place sparks on each of them. And that should be pretty good. This guy appears to be out of nether stars. So we'll get nether stars again. What I probably could do is have a dropper here with nether stars in them. And then place a button on the side. Just for me to manually do it. So we can get a nice cherry wood. Place this on the side. And now I can do this whenever we need it. So that should be charging these guys up. Beautiful. Alright, I will continue. Alright, for some reason, it's not working. For some reason, it refuses to actually do the thing now. It just doesn't do it. So I don't know if I've messed something up. If we look here, actually, there's two symbols that fly around. One of these is an augment that we've put on, I believe. I mean, I think it's fine. Let's take it off again and see exactly what's happening here. So we have the spark and we have the dominant. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So we'll place it back on. We'll place the dominant on the spark. There we go. But for some reason it's refusing to do it. Watch, we can flick this. And it stops. So I don't know why. Okay. I've manually placed them on this time, and as you can see, it worked. If I flick the button... Oh, if I flick the button, it goes in my inventory, but... do I have a magnet on? No. Okay, let's press the button again. Oh, did you see that? I think one of the items tried to fly out the wall. So maybe I need to put a roof on this thing? Maybe? I'm not too sure. Alright, well, in any case, it's working now, so I guess I'll go back to business. Alrighty, I think we still need a little bit more mana, so I'm going to do the unthinkable. And that is, I'm going to set up another wither seed, just to, you know, make sure that we never really have these issues again. So, I apparently need a bucket that we constantly need. And I cannot spell, which is typical. Here we go. Water, there it goes. Drop this, drop the pride. There we go. Drop the seed. And we have the wither aconite. Now we can head back over here. How do I want to do this now? How do I get two of these functioning pretty much next to each other? I think you can turn these into floating versions, and they might work a bit better too. Floating, you need some sort of floating flower. So let me search floating. Floating white flower, a pasture seed, and a flower and dirt. A pasture seed is grass in a manifold. This is actually pretty easy to do. Okay, give me a second. Let me get grass. So we'll get one of these. We also need a dirt. So let's grab one of these. Grass in one of these maniples gives us a pasture seed. Then we place pasture seed, dirt, and I think the flower. Okay, let's try a different flower then. Because it did say just like a normal white flower would work. Okay, or not. What's going on here? Floating white flower. Dirt, pasture seed, glimmering white flower. Okay, so it's got to be glimmering. There we go. So we do that. Okay. Interesting. So now we should be able to do the floating white flower. Yep. So pasture seed, glimmering white flower, and dirt. Then, we combine the floating white flower with the wither aconite, and we get a floating wither aconite. So here it goes. And now we can place it here, right? And it floats, and it looks pretty cool. It looks really cool. My problem is I don't know if this will work. I still don't know if this will pick it up. But I guess we'll see. We'll sort of feel if it works well. So I'm going to shift right click on you and right click there so that it beams and shows that it's connected. And then we'll click this. And now how do I know if the top one's working? Does the bottom one give off any particles? I mean, I'm pretty sure we have particles on, but I mean, we could zoom in again and check specifically. No. Okay, does it feel faster? I don't necessarily know. I guess a way to check would be, so we can look here, right? And we can see the mana going up. Let's watch. Yep, we saw it go up. Beautiful. Let's break this flower. Pick it up. I'm going to drop the... Oh, actually, you know what we could do? If we put a new star down, and it turns into one of these faded stars, we know it worked. You know what? It is faded, but I have reason to believe that it's still not working. I think it's faded because I chucked it on the top, right? Like, I kind of want to ensure that it doesn't go on the top. But it's kind of hard to do that. Okay, that looks fine. Okay. There's lots of particles happening, so it leads me to believe that it is working. Let's go pick it up. But no, it's still just a normal nether star. Okay. Okay. Next question is, can I drop it specifically on this? I can. Okay, what that means now is that if we get a precise dropper, oh, I can't spell. Let's just search dropper. If we get one of these, we're going to need... Oh, this stuff's so annoying to make. That's fine. Alright, we actually have some of the stuff. Wait, precise dropper needs more mason stone. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm clicking all the wrong things. This whole mason stone stuff, I should have auto-crafted it, and we're going to auto-craft it pretty soon. Because this is annoying. Here we go. Precise dropper. Drop without randomness. I'm going to place you here. No, okay. I'm going to place you... How can I do this? Precise dropper. Here. And I want you to drop literally right there. So let's press this. Actually, no, we'll do requires redstone. He's going to need power. Alrighty, let's give this a shot. We can place the nether star here. Let's click this. Okay, so far, so good. That works. Place that there too. Place this there. That should work. Should. Should. Let's get glass. And perhaps, you know, sort of lock it up a little. Because, yeah, we don't want that happening. We don't want it to be spitting stuff out of where it should be. So let's do this. I think that's fine. Yeah. Okay, we'll pretend that this is fine. I'm also going to drop these other bits down as well. They can, I guess, process over time. All right, we should be good. Let me continue. I want this angel ring before the end of this episode, so we got some work to do. What is that? Okay. Yeah, sure. Ladies and gentlemen, in theory, this is done. Despite me not really knowing if we have enough still. Terra steel. 26. Okay. We need another terra steel. Clearly we used some up at some point. Let's search at Britannia. What do we have? We have a mana steel already. I'm going to have to grab the other stuff manually though. So, ender pearl and diamond. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. This stuff I can just chuck in here. Boom, boom, boom. Yep. Oh, I already had the mana steel. That makes sense. Okay. We can just do it on this guy. That works. He'll process. Oh, I like the little... I'm not sure if I've noticed that before. The little ritual thing on it. Here we go. Terra steel. Oh, it's been picked up already, I think. Should be in there. Yep. Okay. We have the terra steel. Oh, we actually had... Yeah, we actually did have enough. The terra steel is going to be turned into terra steel blocks. Like so. 3 blocks. We are going to need a diamond ring, which requires 4 blocks of diamond. It requires a block of unobtainium, allthemodium, vibranium, a block of netherite, as well as an elytra. Let me also search elytra real quick. I believe we can make copies of this with a dragon scale. So I kind of don't want to use it yet, because elytra... How do you spell it? Yeah, you know what? I don't want to waste my 1 elytra in case we need it for another crafting recipe. So I'm going to grab 4 end crystals. I'm going to go into the end, assuming we still have it bound here. End portal. So I'm going to go in the end. I'm going to quickly kill the dragon, which it might sound silly, but it should be doable. The end looks beautiful with these shaders, by the way. This is not the end portal. That's the end portal. So let me face that direction, bump my jetpack up to 100%, and I'll meet you guys there. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the end. As you can see, people have been busy in making this look beautiful. This, I believe, is the spawn area, so there's a nice staircase to go up. You can head over this way. Was that an elevator? I think there's an elevator too. Head over this way, and here is the center. Now, in order to get this guy started, I believe we place an end crystal on these 4 corners. It's sort of like, not really, it's kind of the 4 sides. That's probably the better way. And I believe that's what you do. Yep. And now it should get started, and we're just going to whack it a few times with the sword, and it should be defeated. This little animation takes a while, so I will be back in a snap. Alrighty, the dragon should be spawning in a few seconds. Give it a second or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. I'm going to try and defeat it, by the way, without destroying all the crystals, because that would possibly save time, considering how much damage we do. So, we'll see how this works. Let me bump up my jetpack so I can actually catch this guy. Let's see. Can I damage him at all without breaking the crystals? I can. I can actually, yeah, I can kill him. There we go. It's that simple, ladies and gentlemen. Let me turn on my magnet as well, that I completely forgot to do. We'll hop down here. Dragon scales? Were any of those the specific ones we need? I don't think it was. What we're going to likely have to do is maybe... Oh, we're going way too fast. Let's slow it down. Possibly once he gets actually properly defeated, he might drop it. If we're lucky. Let's get rid of the fire so that it doesn't drop into that. Oh, yep, sure enough, Dragon Scale just popped into my hand. It looks absolutely horrific because of the way our shaders are interacting with it, but hey, it works. We also got some torches. Interesting. Okay, so now I should be able to get my elytra, place it in this crafting grid with a Dragon Scale from Quark, and we get a second elytra, so we can put that away as a little backup. Perfect. And now we should be able to make the diamond ring. So there we have it. Now we should be able to make... Oh, wait. Make a Gaia Spirit. We're going to actually have to head back and make some of those weird pixie dust things, which I believe use ender pearls. So I'll grab those on the ready. How do I get back? I guess I can use this. My house... Oh, no. I should have gone straight to the nether. You know what? I'm not the smartest. It takes me a little bit. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. Come on. Da-da-da-da-da. Drop these guys in. Boom, boom. Oh, I left my magnet on, so I've picked up all of the nether stars. Let's quickly drop them back. But if I chuck these mana pearls in the portal, we get some pixie dust. Oh, we get 1 of them. We get 2 of them. There we go. And now, we should have an angel ring, ladies and gentlemen. Angel ring success. Okay, now, I've equipped it by right-clicking, so it's shown up in my ring slot over here. Can it go in these other slots? Are there other ring slots? I guess that's glasses? Okay. And then there's ring slots down here. There's quite a few ring slots. So I've got it equipped. Now, in theory, I can go into Mecha Suit, take off this thing, take off my jetpack. Well, already, without wearing the mecha suit or the jetpack, I should be able to double tap spacebar and fly as if I'm in creative mode. These guys are scary as always. We can defeat him. But how good is this? So it's like creative mode flying. This speed is pretty good. This flying speed. Compared to the mecha suit jetpack, it's pretty good. The one thing I'll have to get used to again is having to double tap instead of just pressing my bind that I normally do for jetpacks. But we can now put the mecha suit body armor back on, and we can fly with it, and we should now be invincible. Should be, in theory. Obviously, for the super long distance travels, this jetpack being able to throttle up to 100% is incredibly fast. We normally use this guy at 40%, and at 40%, he's roughly this speed, if not faster. So, you know, 100% is ridiculous. So I will be keeping him. I'm not going to dump him or anything in the trash. But we should be good to go. Let's actually get this catalyst. This guy. Let's also make another mana pool. Do I want a spark? Possibly. Oh, I was also told to check out mana lens. There's some different lens we can get. From Botania. Which I assume are these guys. And you can change sort of what they do, right? So like you can make it so the mana spreaders do a bunch of different things. Make them more efficient, which I assume would be the efficiency one. You can make them apparently bounce. You can do some gravity things. You can bore with them, so you can actually go mining, apparently. And there's some potency, resistance. There's some interesting things. We'll have to check those out in another episode, though, because this has gone pretty long, this one. What I do want to do is set up a mana pool. Where do I want to do it? Possibly here. I want to place a catalyst, the mana pool. I want to clean up this mess we've just made, like so. And we probably want to put a spark on top. I was considering not putting a spark on top, but, I mean, we might as well. The reason I wasn't going to put a spark on top is because I don't necessarily want the mana from here to go into these things. But it's fine. Has this guy processed at all? Or is he still processing? I'm a little bit confused, because we're not getting any mana in this guy. You know what? I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I'm not entirely sure if I'm doing this floating one correctly. It feels like it's not doing the right thing. It feels like it's not working at all, judging by the fact that these guys are pretty much empty, and this guy is empty, and just nothing's happening. So I don't know. That's pretty much the takeaway. I was gonna try to place some stuff under here, but I don't really want to go there. So I guess let me know in the comments how to get this guy working, because I don't really know how to do it. But yeah, I think that's it. We can fly now. We're doing pretty good. The Botania pathline that we've gone down, this little quest line we've done, all these different Botania things. It's currently not in the quest, so we are going to have to check that again when we finally update. I think on Sunday we're updating. We'll have to check stuff out again. We'll have to see what we've missed, what there is to do. I think we're done. I think we can relax. In terms of what was I going to say in terms of? In terms of what we're doing in these videos, once again, I'm going through that suggestion board over at my base. So if you do want to suggest something, please do go over there and leave a sign suggesting what mod you want to see me mess around with, and I'll do my best to check it out. But until there's some new stuff there, I'm going to go through the previous stuff that's over there, and we'll get through it all. So yeah, I think we're good. One thing I haven't done is the cookies. I didn't eat any of those cookies because I couldn't. But I think we're done. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, please do consider subscribing to the channel. Helps me out quite a bit. If you want to play on the server, link to Discord is in the description below. All the information to join is over there. And if you want to support the servers financially, there's a donation link in the description. The descriptions. Struggling a bit. It's the end of the video. But please. But yeah, I think that's it. Okay. Goodbye.